Well, guys, this is an end of an era for this iPhone. What? Did y'all honestly think that I was going to give up the channel? Heck no. Listen, my YouTube channel is going to still be here. However, my iPhone 14, which is what I'm currently filming on, will not be. So this is going to be the very last video I will ever record on this thing before I get rid of before I finish any last backups that I need to, and reset this thing and put it in the box for good. So yes, I got a brand new phone right here, the iPhone 17. So, interesting thing enough, so we were at Best Buy, I think it was it Thursday last week? Yeah, because that's how I got, let me get it, where's my game? That's how I got this game right here, this Mio Memories of In Orbit, and I have been putting quite a bit of time into it. It's actually really good. But I have been putting, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so while we were at Best Buy, I got this thing, and I guess while we were looking at the phones, one of the peeps for AT&T, which is the new network that the new, I guess, phone plan that we're using, now has, hold on, let me remember this. So one of the dudes that works for AT&T, which is the new line that we're using, basically what came up to my dad and, kind of told him about the services, and I kind of met up and went through the process a little bit. While we looked at the phones, I got the iPhone 17 and my dad got the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold. I think it's the 7. So, yeah. So, my dad was a little bit on the fence about switching over to AT&T because we use T-Mobile. But, after all the offers and stuff, all the pricing and everything, we're just like, you know what? Let's do it. It's been long overdue since we got new phones. And here we are, man. I got this really nice clear case right here. And the color that I chose is a mist blue. Which, yeah, super duper excited, y'all. I already got it set up. I just need to do a little bit more backups, and then I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this thing. But yeah, it was a good run, man. I had a lot of fun, using this thing for my vids and stuff. Sorry if I put my finger in the way, but this is a really good device. I made a whole bunch of fun Marvel Snap gameplays, just a bunch of unboxing videos, and just had a fun time filming with this thing. But with this new phone, man, it opens up so many avenues. For starters, this new iPhone 17 has 256 gigabytes, folks. That's right. That's right. We're not doing the 128 gigs anymore. Now my videos are going to be a lot more longer. I'm not going to have to worry about editing things, right? No more random stoppages. If you watch my second channel, you'll know. But this is great. And the volume on this thing, y'all, it's just great. So yeah, I have the App Store. Oh yeah, I do have 3 months with my phone. I have 3 months free with Apple Arcade. I should see if I can get into that because I have been kind of looking into this. But there's that. Take a look at the display, man. It's super duper responsive. It has this really cool button that opens up the camera. This thing has the Apple Intelligence thing, which I've been playing around with it a little bit. You can either use your voice, or you can also just double tap the bottom of the screen and you can just ask by just typing, right? So you could tell it a knock knock joke or how many steps, just cool little things like that. So that's a really cool feature. And it also has this little action button. So if you hold it. I set it so that it pulls up the magnifier, which is really awesome because before I would have to click the triple click the home button or the power button 3 times, which is kind of annoying. But all I gotta do is just boom, and turn it off. Boom, just like that. But man, the speakers on this thing are a lot better than the ones on here. But yeah, I got most of my apps and photos and everything pretty much transferred over. So yeah, everything's looking pretty good. I was working on a little Instagram story. Oh, better turn that down because I don't want it to get copyrighted. But yeah, so this is this. Check it out. Look at this transition. And that. Look at that. So cool. I'm gonna post this on my Instagram story. No, I wasn't done. Okay, well, it's out anyways. Cancel upload. Cancel upload. What? Store settings. Save this draft. What? Okay. That's fine. Well, my story's already uploaded. I wanted to add some stuff to it, but it's alright. I got it uploaded. And, yeah. So, been working on that. I got my Twitch. I never thought I'd be watching Twitch, like, at all. But yeah, I got my little gaming widgets with the Nintendo Today app. Of course, your boy's gotta have Marvel Snap in there. That's just a thing. But yeah, so... But that's not the only thing that I am giving up, though. Or, I guess, leaving behind. Because once I trade this phone that I'm using right now, I can no longer use this guy right here. The backbone one. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of mixed about it. On one hand, I'm kind of glad that I'm moving on from this because it was fun to bring around, but it just felt kind of like awkward and weird, and just having the whole package on its own just felt like too like clunky and I guess kludgy. I don't know, that might not be a word, but I'm just rolling with it. It's just not optimal. And if I'm also being honest, the buttons are really loud. Even in my Prince of Persia gameplay, all you could really hear was the sound of my clicking buttons. So, yeah, as fun as it was to take around with me, it's just not as portable. In fact, that's kind of why I haven't really been taking it around as much anymore because of the whole fact. But yeah, so while I am kind of excited to move away, because now the good thing is, since this thing uses USB-C, I have a lot more, I have a ton of USB-C cables, so if one breaks, boom, I got a bajillion more I can use, and I could just charge it with that. Is it ideal? No, but hey, at least it's universal, unlike Lightning, so yeah, we're moving away from the old school Lightning connector, which is kind of sad, but it's kind of outdated at this point. Which, yeah, I don't think this thing, in my opinion, really aged all that well. So, yeah, I'm gonna just put this in the box and forget about it, because I can't really, use it. Now, I do have an iPad that, has Lightning, but, yeah, yeah, that's not happening. No, that's just not happening. However, I have been looking at some options because, believe it or not, guys, I do still kind of want to explore this whole mobile gaming controller situation. Because this was cool. The idea of this was cool, but I feel like there's just other better options. And there's actually two that I've been looking at. So let me actually use my iPad here. Get the code and go into Google. Man, I missed Touch ID. I remember I had what was it, like an iPhone 5 or something? 6? One of those devices that had Touch ID. But essentially, one of the controllers that I've been looking at is this one right here, called the Turtle Beach Atom. I think on Amazon it goes for, oh yeah, it's still the same price. So it's the iOS. They have an iOS version, but essentially they have it on sale on Amazon for like $35, which, hey, you can't, oh man, there we go. You can't really go wrong with that. You really can't go... You can't really go wrong with that. But now that I've been kind of thinking about it, maybe this might not be the best option. I mean, it is compact, but you still run into the same situation with the backbone. It's not the most... Like, you can compact it into a small package, but it's not as... Like, it should look like... Oh, that's a video. Oh.
Playing from iPad.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I forgot. I had my freaking... I keep forgetting. Totally forgot I had my thing connected on my Echo Show. God dang it.
It's the Atom controller.
God dang it. Hold on. There we go. So, it looks a little something like this. I should have checked. Oh well. I'll probably put some music behind it. But yeah. So that's what it does. You can like rotate it. And it's cool, but now I realize one of the joysticks is gonna be rubbing against your pocket. Although I think it does come with a bag, which is nice, but even still with that bag, you might still rub on your pocket a little bit, and one of the sticks might rub on like your leg, and then the other one will still be out loose. So the sticks are still kind of vulnerable. But there's a new one that came out recently that I think is kind of the one I want to check out. But the price on it is it does have a sale on it right now, but even then the price is still a little just a tad steep. Just a tad steep. You know what I mean? But the one that I've been looking at is this one right here. I'm sure you might have even seen this online yourself too. But I'm talking about... Come on. Bam! There it is. Okay. I'm talking about this dude right here. The MCon. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to cop this right now. But in the future, I do want to cop this. Because look at this. It's like a much... You can see the sticks are hidden. It like pops up. So it's almost like you have a power bank. Autofill with Google. Got it. Oh snap. Okay. So it's like, that's literally... So like, look. That's literally the device itself right there. That's the phone, but then that's the device. And then you just like, this is what it looks like. So you have the compact version, and it has these like foldable grips and everything like that, which is super duper cool. But the price, however, regular price, it goes for $150, which, ooh, that's a bit of a dent on the wallet there. But I do have it on sale for $104, which, it ain't bad, but damn, that's still, $100 is still a bit on the steep side. But I mean, for what this is though, y'all, I think this might be it. This might be the option. So that's kind of what it looks like in action. But yeah, it's like, It also has like a kickstand mode, which for me at least, I'm not really gonna. I don't think I'm gonna be using that. It's a cool idea, but I won't really be using that. Not because it's like a bad thing or anything, but it's because it's like the accessibility thing, right? Like I'd rather just play my console with a bigger screen, and then I can use the controller for something else, right? So maybe I can take off the stand itself and then just use the controller, which is a really cool thing. They call it like kickback mode. But yeah, you could pretty much use this with any device that has MagSafe, which luckily my phone case has that. So I'm gonna definitely try to look into getting something like this, because I feel like it would be kind of cool to see how it fares against something like the Backbone. And maybe if I do end up copying it, I could do a comparison, right? Obviously, you know, I won't be able to test out. I won't be able to use the Backbone anymore because I'm gonna have to trade my phone in, my current one that I'm using, the 14. But I could still at least look at like the form factor and everything like that. So I don't know. That's something I'm kind of looking into right now, and maybe I'll end up going for the $35 Amazon, or whatchamacallit, the $35 thingamajig. Ooh, No Man's Sky got an update. Cool. Might have to play that. Just got a little new Google notification, but yeah, that's pretty much everything, y'all. Nothing really crazy, but I thought I'd just kind of share this with you guys. By the way, what do y'all think about the Misty Blue? My one I'm using now actually is black, but I'm tired of black, because here's the thing. I have a lot of black stuff. I have a black Wii, black TV remote, black smart home devices, a black fan, a black tripod. Like, my Switch 2 is like a black. Like, I have so many black pieces of tech, and I'm like, you know what? I think I need some color. There needs to be a little bit of color, a little bit of liveliness. So, yeah, man. But I'm excited. I'm excited to not only, be able to have a phone with like a lot more cool features. Like, it has Chat GPT incorporation, or Chat GPT kind of not like integrated, I guess, as an extension, which is pretty freaking awesome. I'm gonna have to mess around with that some more. But yeah, the fact that I have the new iPhone 17 is just amazing. I still gotta personalize it, but for what this is right now, absolutely amazing. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Once I get this video done, I'm gonna upload it to the mains and basically begin the last little bits of backup that I need to before I gotta say goodbye. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the vid. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I shall see you on the next episode. Peace out.